But that point raises a very important question. Walang sinceridad.
Posible. O kaya, merong dahilan.
In other words, how do you create your influence? And one of the, I think the rules of war there in China is, pahinain mo yung mga katabing bayan mo.
That's
and there is
precisely,
no more effective way of doing that than destroying it with drugs.
North Korea is being alleged to be doing that with respect to Japan. Nakakalam din sila ng mga drug trade sa Japan. No? Tapos China is being accused of doing that kasi doble ang pakinabang nila eh. Sisirain nila yung social fabric ng isang bansa. At the same time, they make money. It's a billion peso, maybe $1 billion trade.
I'm sure it's a lot more than that. Pero ito naman, ibang tanong naman tungkol naman sa mga Amerikano. 091922125562. Sa tingin nyo, para saan ang pinadalang fleet ng Amerikano? Panakot o talaga bang desidido silang tulungan tayo sa usapang pagbawi sa Philippine Sea?
It's not about us. It's not about the Philippines. It's about them. Ito, show of force nila ito.
Between those two countries?
Yeah. Kasi South China Sea, ang labanan dito eh. The bigger picture ito eh. Hindi lang South China Sea, isama mo ng Indo-Pacific area, isama mo ng Asia-Pacific area. Ang sabi nila, freedom of navigation operation, but this time, not using a destroyer, katulad ng nauna, kundi using a carrier battle group. Kasi pag sinabi mong carrier, may kasamang cruiser yan, may kasamang destroyer, sigurado may submarine sa ilalim yan, tapos mayroong mga nakabantay sa paligid, just in case action is needed. So dito, so far, kasi nagsimula ito mga about 2 weeks ago. So far, wala pang, except for some words, no? Wala pang babalitaan na, kasi noong una ganyan, harangin, pero mukhang ayaw nila harangin yung aircraft carrier. O kaya may magbabas na aeroplano, pero palagi ko, mahirap sila gawin yan.
Mahirap mong harangin ng aircraft carrier group or task force at unless talagang magbombahan kayo dyan at mag-missiles kayo, hindi upre. Paano maharangin nyo?
May doctrine kasi yan eh. Hindi ka palalapitin within so many miles away. No? Merong radius yan na tinuturo danger point. They would not allow a possible threat to get near. Kunyari pag lumapit, parating merong aeroplanong
surveillance.
Sa taas yan. Ang tawag niyang combat air patrol, yung CAP, no? Combat air patrol. Parati yan, 24 hours yan, ikot na ikot yan. Pag lumapit ka dyan, bumubuhin ka kagad.
So dito natin nakikita ngayon, pero maganda yung puntong nilabas mo dito, that the aircraft carriers exercise of freedom of navigation in that area serves American interests more than the Philippines.
That's right.
Hindi tayo nakikinabang dyan. Kanya
Yeah,
lang,
may pakinabang tayo.
pero tayo pakinabang accidentally.
Kasi yung China, yun ang bully. May bagong bully in the neighborhood. The bully has returned kasi the US has been the bully in the area. Pumasok ang China. Noong panahon ni President Obama, medyo nag-relax. Ayaw pumayag for so many years. I understand the President Obama na magpatrol doon sa lugar ng South China Sea kasi ayaw niyang ma-provoke ang China. Only in the last few months na pumayag siya. When it was already too late, natapos na yung mga ginawang mga islands, mga artificial islands. Pero ngayon, it may be a different ball game because the US still the powerful country, and the US has a new president, and the president is announcing his presence maybe that way. Not only the president is backed up by his Secretary of State, who also nagsalita rin na medyo assertive na salita during the confirmation hearing niya sa US Senate. Tapos si Secretary of Defense Mattis nagsalita din, pero dupunta siya doon sa Japan. At sabi nga niya na they're developing a very lethal military.
Okay, so nakikita natin dito na the winds of war are beginning to blow, but it has not come to the point where you can say, hey, they will be shooting at each other in 2 weeks.
What we are seeing is a convergence of very powerful forces. Nabagin ko na kanina, andyan yung carrier battle group, no? Nagaling ng 3rd Fleet, malayo pinanggalingan, pumunta. Yung Carl Vinson is a veteran, very popular itong aircraft carrier. Dito nilagay si Osama Bin Laden after he was killed. Nakabisita ko dyan mga 4 years ago sa Carl Vinson when the Vinson visited Manila Bay. Tapos andun pa rin yung 7th Fleet. And then sabi ko, India dyan, ang Japan bumili ng 42 F-35s. Pag ma-fully delivered itong mga F-35 na ito, these are going to be game changers. And China will have no planes to match the capability of the F-35s of Japan. Tapos ang US nag-deploy ng additional squadrons of F-35s in Japan. Tapos nagpadala ng F-22 sa Australia. So kita mo nakapaligid, tapos yung kanilang literal combat ship ando sa may Singapore.
America is trying to set up a credible defense or structure.
A credible presence.
Presence,
hindi lang credible, kundi lethal pa. Yun ang parating ginagamit ni General Mattis, the Secretary of Defense, the most lethal military.
From 091646171106, sinabi na ni Duterte na for the meantime, di natin i-enforce ang UNCLOS decision. Ano pwede natin gawin ngayong patuloy ang construction ng mga structures and buildings sa West Philippine Sea? Tumitigil ba ang China o patuloy lang?
Mukhang hindi, sa tingin ko hindi. Ang latest report yan, naglalagay sila, meron mga structures doon na experts, kasi meron mga satellite photos. Sabi ng mga eksperto, uy, yung mga structure na yan mukhang para sa
missiles.
Mga missile yan, mga surface-to-air missiles yan. In other words, mahirap na lapitan yan. Tapos ang sabi nila, baka ang susunod na step dyan is to establish an air defense identification zone, katulad ng ginawa nila doon sa East China Sea. Tatlong lugar ang na-identify na meron ganyang struktura. At yung mga struktura na lahat merong runway. Yung Pirate Cross Reef, yan ang pinakamalaki. Tapos yung Subi Reef, merong runway 3,000 meter, katapat ng ating Pag-asa. At yung Mischief Reef, nasa loob ng ating exclusive economic zone yan, katapat ng Palawan, meron ding runway. At doon sila naglalagay itong mga structures na experts believe will be used for mga surface-to-air missiles.
In other words, the militarization of that area has clearly begun.
Yes, at dyan dapat mag-object tayo kasi yung in the case of Mischief Reef, nasa loob ng ating exclusive economic zone. Hindi nila dapat i-militarize yan. Mabuti na lang na nagsalita rin kahit paano si Secretary Yasay about that, pati si Secretary De Lorenzana. Kasi under the Constitution, the state is obligated to protect our marine resources inside our exclusive economic zone, and this should be reserved for the exclusive use of Filipino citizens. Yung reef na yan, atin yan marine resource yan, pero ginagamit nila for military purposes. China ang gumagamit. So, we should protest.
Strongly about that.
Strongly. Nagsalita na rin si Secretary Yasay in fairness and called the attention of China about this.
Kanya lang, the question is, he's going to be one man enforcing it.
Well, importante meron tayong kasi alam mo, dito sa labanan nito, totoo no, pagmatagalan ito, but ang tingin ko, we should, parang ordinaryong pag-aari, we should not do anything that will be interpreted by the other side and also internationally na hindi tayo interesado sa teritoryo nito. Kasi it might weaken our position. We don't know. Maybe it will take 10 years, 20 years. We don't know what's going to happen. Sa ngayon, malakas ang China. Pero naman ang fortunes of countries, no? Who knows? Baka dumating ang panahon, lumina sila. Then, the alliance can help us. recover fully our exclusive economic zone.
We cannot fight China. We're too poor, we don't have enough. But what can we do here among our own people that will help to prepare us? We have a question kasi dito na sinasabi, pwede ba, anong opinion ninyo tungkol sa restoration ng ROTC? From 0930-896-7179 from Mindanao, magandang gabi sa inyong dalawa, si Ray Orosa at former Congressman Golez. Iba po sana sa topic ninyo ang gusto kong itanong. Ano pong ang side ninyo patungkol sa pagbabalik ng ROTC at ang mabuti at di mabuting epekto nito sa ating sandatahang lakas?
Well, ako pabor yan kasi tinuturuan ng kabataan natin ng consciousness about national defense. Yung National Defense Act, Commonwealth Act yan, number 1, kung sila nagkakamali. Yan, pinasok yung ROTC noong una para meron kayo mga civilian, matitrain. No? Sa Singapore, meron sila. Alam ko halos lahat ng mga lugar, meron ganyan yung training ng mga civilian, reserves. And ROTC is the best way. Instead of our youth going to Lahore, for example, doon sila titira ng mga 3 months, 24 hours a day, buti na ganito yung part-time. But there must be a creative way of running the ROTC para yung mga kabataan maging interesado rin. They'll get excited about what they learn, mga skills na matutunan nila, no? Mga how to...
And the discipline, so
discipline, discipline, love of country, patriotism, consciousness of national defense.
Courage.
Courage, yan, loyalty, integrity, mga bagay na yan. No? Yun ang dapat matutuhan natin. Nawala yan eh. Unfortunately, inabolish yung ROTC dahil sa hazing. Pero pwede namang isolve yung hazing na yan eh. Nang hindi mo i-abolish yung ROTC. Kaya ako, sangayon ako sa pagbabalik ng ROTC.
I think it will help also. It may well also be a very good solution to drug addiction.
That's right. Kasi kasama ng physical training niya, kasama ang discipline. Respect for authority.
Okay. So sa akin yun, you heard Congressman Roilo Golez speak about his in favor of restoring the ROTC. Alam mo, meron kaya mga bansa dito sa Southeast Asia like Singapore na ang liit-liit. Pero halos lahat ng citizens dyan are part of the citizen army of Singapore.
That's right. Meron silang standing army na 500,000. Pero meron silang reserves na 500,000 din. Kaya
Imagine.
1 million yan.
Kanya
Kung magkaroon ng gulo, 1 million ang lalabas yan.
from
Trained.
in the country of about 5 million people, 5 million. Tayo 100 million, we have 150,000 in the army. Talagang kulang at hindi pwede. But before we go ahead, we have a few reminders. We'll be right back.
Ito isa sa mga sekreto ng productivity nila sa Singapore. That's why they have this discipline. Productive. Kasama yun. Hindi lang sa school.
Hindi naman kaya ng school. Hindi naman kaya ng school.
No, it's yung ability nila to work hard as a people.
Imagine, we only have 150,000 soldiers. Country of 100 million.
Bakit kasi kailangan ko lang.
Di ba?
To sustain a bigger army process.
Well,
Sweldo, housing, allowance, uniform.
kesa sa matapon yan sa kalokohan ng mga politiko. Mas buti na at least bawat mamamayan meron paginama. Sa akin dito magastos pa. Lahat talaga magastos. Hindi ko naman sinabing buuin mo yung ating million bukas eh.
Standby po.
Blood one.
Standby na po.
That should be part of our national defense policy. Okay, balik po tayo from 0946-686-1004. From Mr. Leslie Cajefe, Leyte, I doubt that Mr. Duterte